You heard the words, never give up, and you got fired up. For a minute, for a day, maybe even a week, you felt that fire in your chest, and then the real world came knocking. Then Monday came, then the third week came, the alarm went off, it was still dark, it was cold, and the fire you felt was gone. All that was left was the work, the boring, repetitive, thankless work, the stuff they don't show in the highlight reels, the quiet moments of doubt that make you question everything. And you ask yourself, why? Why am I putting myself through this? See, everybody wants the prize. The world sells you the prize. They show you the trophy. They show you the celebration, the confetti, the applause. They show you the person standing on the summit. They sell you the lie of the overnight success. But nobody wants to talk about the grind. Nobody wants to show you the cost, and that's the great deception. They sold you the destination, but they never told you the truth about the journey. They never told you about the loneliness, about the nights you'd spend staring at a book while your friends are out living, making you feel like you're missing out on your own life. They never told you about the rejections, the emails that go unanswered, the doors that get slammed in your face, the interviews that end in a cold, polite no. They never told you about the frustration of hitting a wall so hard you taste blood, of giving everything you have and still coming up short. They never told you about the pain. And because you weren't expecting it, because nobody warned you, you think it's a sign to stop. You think the pain is a signal that you're on the wrong path. You think it means you're not good enough, that you're not cut out for this. Listen to me. The pain is not a stop sign. The pain is the price. The pain is the currency of ambition. It is the toll you pay to cross the bridge from average to exceptional. The pain is the guardian at the gate of greatness, and its only job is to weed out the tourists, the pretenders, the ones who don't really want it. The pain is the chisel that chips away everything you are not to reveal the masterpiece you are. The pain is the proof that you are still in the fight, that you are still alive. You want to know the secret? The one thing that separates the person on the podium from the millions who are watching them? The winner didn't just tolerate the pain. They didn't just endure the grind. They fell in love with it. They understood that the pain was not an obstacle on the path. The pain was the path. You have to learn to love the sound of that 5 a.m. alarm because it is the sound of you getting a head start on the entire world. You have to learn to love the confusion you feel when you're learning something new because it is the sound of your mind building new connections. You have to learn to love the feeling of your muscles burning because it is the feeling of weakness leaving your body for good. You have to learn to love the taste of rejection because it means you're still in the arena. It means you're still brave enough to swing. You have to start wanting the process more than you want the prize. Why? Because the prize is fleeting. The trophy collects dust. The applause fades. But the process, the grind, the discipline, the resilience you forge in the fire of your own effort, that becomes a part of your soul that stays with you forever. You have to want the struggle. You have to want the sacrifice. You have to wake up in the morning and not just accept the pain. You have to chase it. Because when you want the pain, you become unstoppable. When you love the grind is no longer a chore. It becomes the reward. Every rep, every page, every failed attempt, every single drop of sweat becomes a victory in itself. So I'm gonna ask you again. You say you'll never give up. It's easy to say the words when you're comfortable, but are you willing to fall in love with the one thing that makes everyone else quit? Are you willing to find beauty in the struggle? Are you willing to find strength in the suffering? Are you willing to smile when it hurts, knowing that this feeling, this very moment of pain is what greatness feels like? Because the prize doesn't go to the most talented. It doesn't go to the most gifted or the most lucky. It goes to the one who was willing to bleed for it, the one who was willing to hurt for it. It goes to the one who understood the secret, the one who fell in love with pain.